Hello fellow Helldivers, Thornton here, and today we're going to be talking about, well, the new flare coming in because we got some new footage of it. It's a brand new stratagem, and it kind of gives us some information about some new maps that we could be seeing in the future of Helldivers 2, some that are shrouded in darkness, and even a potential collab with Pitch Black. But without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. Alright, so we're actually just going to hop into the footage today. You're going to be able to see how the orbital flare works on a brand new type of map or planet, and Tier 5 NPC is the credit for this entire video. So without further ado, let's get into the gameplay and then break it down.
Quick tier 5 NPC jump scare here. So I just wanted to clarify one thing which I got wrong in my previous post, which is the fact that the orbital flare is actually a mission-based stratagem. If you observe the stratagem selection menu, you can actually see that the flare has these 4 little markers on it, which as a matter of fact can only be seen on mission-based stratagems. See? Little dots. No little dots. And if that's not enough to prove this, then don't take it from just me. Take it from your friendly Hellbot.
Tip number 394. During night missions, Helldivers are automatically granted access to the flare stratagem at no extra cost. Hooray!
Don't look the shadow people directly in the eyes. The shadow people are in your walls.
Okay, so from what you guys saw there's a very interesting night planet. Now, Tier 5 NPC actually broke it down, letting us know that this is going to be a planetary hazard as of right now for missions that are very specifically going to have a solar eclipse, which plunges the map entirely into darkness with the only light sources being your flashlights and these flares. Now, this is actually going to be an automatically equipped stratagem, meaning that you'll be able to take all your regular ones, like your 500 kilogram Eagle and more. Now, also, this stratagem is currently in its early stages, so nothing here is 100% final. It's bound to change anytime pre or post release. This is just a current show off of what he gave us based on his current state. Also, kudos to Iron Sights for the Hellbot audio, which is a vendor or an NPC that will be joining us in the near future. Since we're already talking about this topic, I'll actually play the Hellbot audio that Iron Sights uploaded here so you can get an idea of what's coming in with that.
Tip number 419. Illuminate outposts are often heavily shielded and are best overcome with weapons boasting extreme destructive power. Tip number 394. During night missions, Helldivers are automatically granted access to the flare stratagem at no extra cost. Hooray! Beep boop. Tip number 836. Lying prone provides minimal protection against nearby explosions. Tip number 194. The longer a mission takes, the more aware of your presence the enemy will become. Non-murderous butler. The election is approaching. Please be prepared to participate. Sales are the lifeblood of democracy. And also final. Tip number 119. Locate and successfully extract with intel, and you will reveal an intel mission. Hooray! Purchase complete. Please note, some samples are rarer than others. Pay careful attention to what your fellow Helldivers are doing. Tip number 223. Research points are used to progress your Helldiver specialization and to access certain rare stratagems. Hooray! Please make your way to the Democracy Officer for the latest war briefing. Tip number 626. Eagle aircraft must be rearmed during missions via the corresponding stratagem. This will restock their usage and their spirits. Self-diagnostic complete. Conclusion: not an automaton. Tip number 411. When fighting Illuminate, keep moving. Tip number 329. Each tier in your Helldiver specialization.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and explain a little bit more that he let us see, because apparently this will be for a specific environment that Tier 5 let us know about, where it's similar to meteor showers, volcanic and seismic planetary hazards, and is most likely bound to the specific planet. There was some talk about it on the Helldivers League Discord, and it seems like there might also be future night planets that will be pitch black. I actually think this is really cool. I feel like Arrowhead obviously made this game in a vein of Starship Troopers, a parody, but there's also a 90s movie called Pitch Black starring Vin Diesel, where he also fights aliens on a planet in pitch black, and I feel like this might actually be a homage to that. It makes a lot of sense and lines up with it, and it would be cool to see some collaborations with other 90s sci-fi properties. It's also important to know that you might be wondering, well, how exactly does the stratagem help other than giving light? But Tier 5 NPC let us know that it acts like a big beacon that acts like a crowd control. Mobs gather to and underneath it. You can see Shriekers forget about me and looked at it, so it'll give you a distraction to run away or group mobs and bomb them. Overall, I think this is actually pretty cool and could lead to a future collaboration event with other property titles, and also a brand new weather effect system, which I think would be fantastic. We'll go ahead and play the other video, which is the original one, which takes place on Krimska, so you guys can get a little bit more idea of how it works. Just so you guys know, this has an instant activation upon called in, 30-second cooldown, unlimited uses, and lasts for around 20 to 25 seconds, but let's go ahead and roll that clip as well. Let me know down below, what do you guys think about this orbital flare? Do you think it'll be a pretty good addition to the game? Do you think that'll be a lot of fun? And what do you think about maps that are completely shrouded in darkness? Also, don't forget to check out this video right here and this video right here, where I cover more news and information on Helldivers 2 and other games. And until next time, everyone, thanks for stopping by, and keep spreading democracy.